rest, I gotta go to sleep before I miss my sleep window and end up in on a weird edge. Yeah. You also the type that likes to chill out on rooftops? Well, make sure you don't fall off. Okay. I don't know how I got up here, bro. TBH with you. Wait, how do I get over there? What the frick? I'm so confused by how this... Oh, I broke the game. I like that I can explore the rooftops. That makes me happy. It's entertaining that I can explore on the roofs. Think sleepy thoughts for Sarah. I'm already thinking enough sleepy thoughts for myself, bro. I'm so tired. I'm heading to bed here soon. I promise. I'm going where I shouldn't. Oh, I actually was supposed to be able to go over here. What the fuck? Yo. That's worth a lot of money. I got no way to get out of here. I have no way to get out of here. Oh no, dude. I'm stuck. Oh no. I don't know how I was supposed to get up here otherwise, but I'm gonna assume it was with the Pokemon that... I assume it was with the Pokemon that I can't use yet. So... Make pizza rolls. I feel that, Lex. Holy shit. The longer I'm awake, the more I want snackies. One eye open. Alright, I'm healing my Pokemon. I'm going up to the university. I'm talking to the girl. And then we're getting off for the night. Oh, you can catch Pokemon in this just like you can in Arceus. That's cool. I hope that there's a super legendary Pokemon in that Pokeball at the top. And the sleeping goodnight, guys. Good night, Lex. Sleep tight. Todoroki! Don't you get it? If you join Team Star, you can shine as bright as anybody. Seriously, what's with you? Don't you want to burn bright with awesome friends like us? Not really. Look, we've got a quota we're supposed to fill for new members, so just sign up already. I'd rather not. You want in on this too? If you're here to sign up, we'll get to you next. We've nearly got this one in the bag. We're Team Star, kid. We burn so bright it hurts to look at us. But you knew that, right? No. Another ignorant little nobody. Here, I'm finally part of Team Star, and still I get no respect. I gotta work my way up the ranks. Hey, we can't just let something like this slide. The end of our team's on the line, so we've got no real choice but to battle, yeah? That's true. You keep watch on that little Four Eyes over there. I'll make sure this fresh-faced nobody ends up seeing stars. Oh, a double battle. Maybe not. How come I'm the one seeing stars? 416 bucks. That almost pays back my gloves. Nobody like you so good at battling anyway. That's just not right. No way he beat you. Does that mean I gotta battle this kid now since I'm higher up Team Star's ranks? Pero bueno, what do you think you're doing? It's a student council dweeb. It's gonna report us if we don't book it. Can't believe you, Zoodle Boodle. You don't have to go find randos to battle. You'll have all the battles you'll ever need. With me! Jealous type. Wait, they picked a fight with you? Wow, I read that way wrong. Sorry. I get it now. You two have got Team Star written all over your face for sure. I bet you were trying to pressure people into signing up again, weren't you? Hi. We weren't not doing that. Well, that explains it. As head of the student council, stopping this type of nonsense would normally be my job. But this is also the perfect chance for you to try my amazing and ultra-rare gift to you. Terra Orb. An orb that holds within it the power to crystallize. When it is charged with energy, it can be used to cause Pokemon to terrestrialize. Normally you have to take special classes, but I put in a good word. Well, that seems irresponsible. You want this kid practice wailing on us with his Terra Pokemon? Is that it? Got a problem? You want to battle me instead? Never mind. I'll take my chances with the new kid. Then take your places and battle. She doesn't seem like that much of a square. You won't be able to terrestrialize the Pokemon again until you heal up at the Pokemon Center. Okay. Understood. Nice. I want to use it on Pikachu. I'm using it on Pikachu to see the flying type. Flying type Pikachu. Ding! Battle. Terrestrialize. It's fly time, baby. Boom. Yeah. Balloon Man. It's the new gimmick in this game. And I have a flying Pikachu. Because of a mystery gift. And it's supposed to show off the Terrestrialize. It adds a special type to whatever Pokemon it is. And they basically have like the Terrestrialize thing as like their special thing, which is cool. Became a crystal? Yup. User makes illusory copies of itself to boost its evasiveness. Also, if you talk to your Pokemon will suggest what move you should replace when it wants to learn a new move, which is nice. It'll basically say, like, you don't use this move and it's not as good, so why don't you replace that one? And you can craft TMs, which is nice. So far, a lot of the mechanics in this game are really sick. He pulled off Terrestrializing, no problem. Move of your Pokemon's Terra type will hit even harder when it's Terrestrialized, you know? Sometimes you'll find a Pokemon whose Terra type is totally different from its usual type. That difference can open up your strategic options. Like the Pikachu. Gotta charge your Terra Orb at a Pokemon Center after every use by healing up your team. Never use status moves anyway? Yeah, me neither. All the Pokemon games are so easy that you never need to. You can just like level up your Pokemon and then just fucking plow through the enemies with the proper type matchups. I'll be on my merry way then, yeah? Hasta la vista. Me too. Hasta la vistar. Oh, la vistar. I see. So yeah, Team Star is basically a group of students that like to kick up trouble. They hardly ever show up to class, and when they get together in groups, they're a real headache. Even the teachers don't know what to do with them, from what I hear. Excuse me? I just... well, thanks. The backpack is so cool, and the fact that they like have like comfy pajama pants is so sick too. I want the backpack. I want the cute backpack. Look at you, Zoodle, already becoming a big hero around campus. I don't think I've seen that girl around. Maybe she's a new transfer like you. That Eevee bag though, love that fluff. Anyway, it seems like the troubles died down, so we'd better book it up to school. You ready to climb the worst staircase in the world? Okay. Self-aware Pokemon game. Love that. Also, all the Pokemon trainer battles are optional. You only have to battle if you want to, but you get extra money if you complete a certain amount in an area as like incentive to do it, which is cool. You can throw your guy out. So there's my little Sprigatito. I battled everyone anyways. It's fair. I just don't like being stopped if I'm in the middle of something like, oh, I'm on a quest thing. I'm really trying to hyper-focus on like accomplishing this like story portion. And then I get stopped like 6 times on the way. Totally big enough to let loose and battle in here, but for some reason they banned Pokemon battling in the main entrance. Master Zoodoboodle, Miss Nimona. How did you find your first school commute? We had a blast. I imagine Miss Nimona's high spirits helped with that. She's a true asset to our fine academy. Not that I was expecting any less from our champion-ranked student council president. Reliable as ever, Miss Nimona. Well, I know how to look after my friends, right, Zoodledoodle? Speaking of which, we saw some of the Star Team kids in town, Director. You did? Where? Low FPS birds in background. It was down the stairs from the front gates. They were hassling this kid with an Eevee backpack. That's quite the news. Are they still to be found out there? Actually, Zoodledoodle flexed on him and ran him off. You don't say. Of course, it's a fine thing to try and help a fellow student, Master Zoodledoodle, but you might wish to show a bit of restraint as you find your feet here at our academy. Miss Nimona, do remember that the school staff is here to resolve any such troubles. Right, yes, sir, Director. A child with an Eevee backpack, you say? I suppose that might have been Miss Penny. I'm relieved to hear she's come to class at least. Ah, and Miss Nimona, if you'd be so good, do report to Mr. Jacques about this Team Star business. As your homeroom teacher, you should be kept apprised of all such going on. Look at the time. You two had better hurry along. Classes will be starting soon. We're in class 1A, Zoodle-Boodle. Come on, I'll show you the way. Oh, that was cool. Is that supposed to be unknown language? I can't tell. Doesn't really look like unknown language. Low FPS students. Holy shit. Dude, it's so off-putting to see it like that. Like, why are they 5 FPS? Just make them higher. Either don't animate them at all. Either don't animate them at all, or just make them actually animated. Come on. Good morning, Mr. Shock. Hello, hello, everyone. We have some exciting news this morning. Who wants to hear it? Ooh, me. I want to hear the news. I suppose I should have told you sooner, but we have a new little friend joining our happy homeroom as of today. All right, you can come on in. Damn, I look fly. A high FPS beside a low FPS character. That's what I'm saying. Because it's like, it's not like the game itself is lagging. It's just they're just rendering the models at a really low. Like, it's so off-putting. I don't know why they would do that. Looks like everyone's eager to get to know you, Zoodle-Boodle. All right then. Who wants to be the first to ask our new friend a question? What's your favorite thing about Pokemon? I like everything about my Pokemon. Making it hard, yeah. Are you able to sleep on your back? Sleeping on my back is something I had to learn to do, and it has helped my neck tremendously. Does anyone else have a question for our new classmate? Me, I have a question. Maybe that's why they're low FPS. Maybe there's supposed to be this blur on it all the time. You went to all the trouble of enrolling here, so spill, Zoodle-Boodle. What do you hope to get out of it? You must have some kind of dream, right? I want to complete the Pokédex. I'm glad I got you set up with the Pokédex app if you like collecting that much. Well, thank you for telling us a bit about yourself, Zoodle-Boodle. I'm Mr. Jacques. I teach biology here at the Academy, and I'm also your homeroom teacher. That's your seat, second row from the front. And the game lights. All right, you ragamuffins. Be nice and friendly to your new classmate. He's quirky. I can't. Sleeping on my back would make lucid dreaming easier. Okay. Know the Academy campus by exploring a bit on your own. Oh, hey, whoa, whoa, the models are actually high FPS all of a sudden. How far away until they get low FPS? Oh my god, they're actually high FPS the whole way through? Holy shit. Try checking out places on the map where you see that someone might be hanging around. Perhaps you'll discover something. Staff room. Yummy sandwiches. Studies are going okay. What'll we have today? Well, if I have to pay for school lunch, I don't want it, bro. That's... Come on, man. It's a nice Rotom. When Rotom enters a microwave, it turns into Heat Rotom. I heard it even changes types. So there are Pokemon that camouflage themselves as fruit. Faculty. Wait, I have to talk to Jackass.
Oh, hey. So we meet again.
You remember me, right? From the lighthouse.
Yeah, exactly.
That's my little know-it-all buddy. Got a mind like a steel trap, eh?
No need to tell me your name. Soodle-boodle, right?
Goodbye. Goodbye. Good night, sir.
Whole school seems to be talking about you. The new kid who showed up with the president of the student council. I normally wouldn't even bother showing up for class, but I came all the way to school today just to talk with you, our new celebrity. You gotta help me out so I can finally make my dream a reality. Got your interest, have I? You want to hear all about my dream, right? Well, this might come as a surprise, but fact is, I'm all about that picnic life. The great outdoors, the perfectly prepared sandwiches, all of it. Not half bad at cooking either, I can tell you. Man's got an ego. Right now, I'm researching new recipes that'll help Pokemon feel better. Real health food, see? I found this book the other day, and it had a section about the Herba Mystica things. Basically, there's some kind of special herbs that heal up any Pokemon as soon as it eats them. Now, there are a total of 5 different types of Herba Mystica based on what I read. Just taking a little lick of them once they've been powdered will get your blood flowing, provide nutrients, prevent aging, it'll even boost the immune system. White dude. These herbs seem like they're the real deal. Only found here in Paldea, and rare to boot. But this book says they're all guarded by Titan Pokemon, meaning it's gonna be pretty tough to try and grab even a few sprigs. Cause, see, Titans are... well, I think they've gotta be things like this. That's a Phanpy, isn't it? Isn't that a Phanpy? Hey, yo! As we descended further into Area 0, we began to catch glimpses of mysterious Pokemon. Ancient Donphan, yeah. Ferocious beasts were indeed Pokemon at all. One of our team suffered a brutal blow from such a beast. It was mortally wounded, forcing us to retreat for a time. Oh shit. Member of the survey team captured this photograph by chance. Noticed a passing resemblance to the Pokemon known as Donphan, yet differences such as its sheer size and the shape of its back set it apart, as do its great tusks. I really want to get those herbs for myself, but I'm not very good at Pokemon battles. Don't have any friends with strong Pokemon to lend me a hand either. Dude, he is peepo shying right now. I don't really have any friends with strong Pokemon either. And I'd never hear the end of it if I went crawling to that student council girl. But here you waltz up. You've got to help me out with this. You'd be perfect. Yes, I'll do it. Nope, wait. I don't need an answer yet. Well, okay. I'll just register the places where it seems there might be Titans in your map app for you. Okay. Cute phone case. Oh, that's cool. Me and Pokemon games. Dude, come on, bro. Yeah, dude, this is the first time I've ever... This game and Arceus are the only games that I've ever actually fucking read anything that they've told me. Because otherwise I just get lost and, like... I don't remember anything about the game, so I'm just actually trying to take in the information. That's a cool order thing. Let it stew a bit, and we can get more into the details later. And in the meantime, take this. A little gift for listening and all. Well, thank you. Stardust. Nice. Cool. Give the idea some serious thought, please. I'd said yes already. This is Zoodlebiddle, correct? I hacked your smartphone so I could talk to you. Hope you don't mind. Dude, I look so pissed. My name's Cassiopeia. But never mind that. It's you I want to talk about. I hear you're a trainer with serious potential. If that description is accurate, there's something I'd like to ask of you. Troublemakers. Cause headaches for the school and try to bring other students down to their level. He used to sit idly by them and let them get away with it. So I've come with a plan to bring down Team Star and force them to disband for good. I call it Operation Starfall. I'll need aliases to carry out this operation, and I'd like you to be one of them. Snake. Alright. No need to reply right this second. Bro, what the fuck? They'd be like, yes or no? I'll be like, yes. They're like, no need to respond. Yeah, you literally made... The game made me respond. What do you fucking... Come on. Master Zoodleboodle. Please do try to keep your voice down if you're making calls within the school, won't you? You don't want anyone else overhearing your personal information, after all. There are so many things we need to be careful about in this day and age. On you go then, young man. Toodaloo. Team Star, you say? Well, we got the Tresselization magazine, Paldean Sports Monthly, yes. Boring. Is this Pokemon League stuff? Where do you want to go? Oh, I see. Oh, the staff room? Let's go to the staff room real quick. Yo, what is that hair? Holy shit. Champion Nimona? Pardon me. Older sibling moment? Oh, Zoodlebiddle, hey. Piqued your interest, huh? As well. They call her La Primera. She's strong. She can do pretty much anything. She's got cool practically coming out of her ears. She's basically everything I want to be, or that any Pokemon trader would want to be, really. Which reminds me, remember at homeroom when I asked what your dream is? Now, I know you said you're all about completing the Pokedex, but hear me out. You should try to reach champion rank like me. Hang on, though. I've got a whole spiel I want to give you. Here goes. The trainers who reach champion rank are the ones who raise their Pokemon really strong. They're pro-tier battlers. Their moves keep crowds absolutely on the edge of their seats. You have to prove yourself to the Champion League to officially get the title of champion. And to do that, you have to do more than just take classes here. You've got to take on 8 Pokemon gyms and win so you can collect their gym badges. Once you've done all that, all that's left is a special test, the Champion Assessment. And once you pass that, then at long last, you'll be a champion. It's every Pokemon trainer's dream. The coolest title anyone could ever hope to get. Not to brag or anything. I reached champion rank during our last treasure hunt, you know.
Oh, the treasure hunt is a special independent study thing we've got here. Should happen soon. Our last one started not long after the beginning of the school year. It's great. You get to leave school, go have an adventure, and learn however you want. I guess you could say my journey to becoming a champion was the treasure I found. Maybe. Shut up, El Gato! Anyway, I've got a feeling I'd be able to get even stronger if you and I were both working at it. Let me go ahead and save the gym's location in your map app in case you decide to go for it. Nice. Added to your map. Cool. Victory Road. Man, I'm almost done with the tutorial. I think I've only been playing for like two and a half hours. And I got a decent amount of playing in the middle, so I won't complain too much. Asked Zooter to the director's office. Thank you for coming, Master Zooter. Have you been enjoying your time here at Naranja Academy? It is most wonderful to hear. Now you may be wondering why we could not have simply conversed earlier in the cafeteria, but let me assure you, there was a reason why I asked you to meet me here in my office. It seems that a friend of mine has a rather serious matter they would like to discuss with you. No, I'm afraid there actually aren't here in this room with us. One moment, please. Just allow me to connect us. Ah, the professor. Hello, Zoodleboodle. It's nice to meet you. My name is Professor Sada. I carry out Pokemon research within the Great Crater of Paldea, at a site known as Area Zero. Acting up. The professor is, in fact, a graduate of our fine academy, as well as a splendid researcher. Well, allow me to get straight to the point. Zootaboodle, student ID number 805C393. You are the student who travels with the unusual Pokemon Koraidon, is that correct? Yes. Thank you. I appreciate you are honest in confirming the facts. Ah. Not that I do not mean to offend you, in fact. I wish to ask for your assistance. Oh. Bro. Oh. How good to see that you are well. It's been quite a while since we last met. Koraidon was once in my care, you see. Its Pokeball was also originally mine. I assume you received it from a young man named Arvin. I'm no longer in any position to be able to manage that Pokemon myself. That is why I would ask of you, will you continue looking after Koraidon on my behalf? I do appreciate your agreement. Koraidon has been greatly weakened and is currently incapable of battle. It can, however, take on a form specialized for mobility. In all likelihood, it will require some time to fully regain the capabilities it once had. I'll provide you with my contact information. If you'd please get out of your phone. I'll be in regular contact going forward to keep tabs on your status. Until then, I like her accent. Voice acting's really good in this game. Could this Pokemon have its origins within Area 0? Now he's got an accent. What the fuck? How'd that happen? Sada, don't tell me you actually did it. There we go. Well, it seems that the professor is asking quite the favor of you. But of course the Academy is always here to support you in any way that we are able. I do hope you'll continue to enjoy your school life, together with that Koraidon. Why turn your back on me, dude? I'm the professor now. Area 0. What are you doing down there, Professor? I'm gonna sneak attack ya. I'm gonna get ya. Excuse me. Oh, you're still here, Zoodle Boodle. Oof. Getting called into the director's office. How'd you land in that much trouble already? Nah, kidding. I know it wasn't like that. Mr. Jacques wanted me to show you the way to your room in the school dorms. Your very own private room. Yes, we do get fucking bedrooms. Fuck yeah, we get a base. That's sick as fuck. Oh my god, it has fucking walls unlike the one at my mom's house. Ta-ta-ta-shan. From today on, this is your room, Zoodle Boodle. Actually, it's as new to me as it is to you. Never been in here before. Maybe check out your new bed. Looks comfy. And you must be pretty worn out from all this stuff happening on your very first day, huh? A quick rest on this bed is all you need to get yourself and your Pokemon healthy again. I'll see you tomorrow when you've rested up. Then we can battle even more. Take care. Okay. Cool. Good time for rest. Alright. Sleeping time. Do I put on pajamas? Do I be in the bed? The days quickly fly by after you start your new life at Naranja Academy. And then at last, the day arrives for your true adventure to begin. Damn, okay, time skip moment. That was kind of cool. Attention all students! Today marks the beginning of an important new assignment. Did I sleep for 6 days in the same clothes? Yikes. Please assemble in the schoolyard where I'll explain in more detail. Bing bang bing bang bang. Cool. Okay. Yo. She just be coming in my room like that, bro. It's time! Hell yeah. Time for what? Been waiting forever for this. Come on. Let's go out to the schoolyard. Personal kitchen. No fridge? Is that a fridge? It seems more like a dishwasher, but I guess it's a fridge. Study space. Okay. At least the bathroom. Sure to keep it nice and clean. Can I use it? Seems everyone is here. Okay, I get it. Hell yeah. Cyclizar, we're riding out. Alright, can I finally ride the Pokemon? That's all I wanted to do. Great Crater of Paldea is exceedingly dangerous. Entering it is a violation of school rules. Let's go to the crater. I want to go to the crater. I'm looking for the Earth Hole. Picnic. I want to have a picnic. Oh, come on. I'm gonna go talk to this dude. See if he'll tell me anything. Students so full of vim and vigor, I find it hard not to worry. Okay. I want to go back to my dorm. I like my dorm. Bro, they're just loading in and out. That's insane. Holy shit. School store, biology lab, art room, home ec room. There's so much to explore. That's so cool. I was hoping there was more to do here. Alright, I guess we check out all the rooms real quick. Oh wait, can I breed Pokemon? School store. See what's at the school store. Oh, that's a cute Pokemon. What is that koala thing? Fresh water. Nice. Cool. Does this add them to my Pokédex if I like talk to them like that? How do I check my Pokédex? Oh, that's right. I gotta open my map for it. Alright, is Meowth in here? No. Okay. Cool. Wait. Oh, yeah. Pokédex now contains 10 volumes. Celebration of your achievement, here are 3 bags of Starboat. Oh my god, I get 20 fucking great balls? That's sick. Okay. The Pokédex reward system is also really nice. Biology room. Hello, hello. Have you been out there catching lots of Pokemon? Yes, I guess. Art room. Lots of room and not lots of things to do in them yet. Better to muck in the sink than to sink in the muck. No, that's not what I wanted to do, man. Stem track. Mandy's track. That's cool. Alright, we need to go to the schoolyard. Alright. Okay, Google. I hate her. She's a butthead. Alright. I wanted to just leave, but I guess that's not an option. I thought the schoolroom... I thought this was where I was supposed to be, but I guess not. Who'd you choose, Omi? I chose Sprigga Daddy though. I like the little cats. He's so too cute to not pick. He's just a little guy. Weed cat. I couldn't help it. He's so cute. He's so fucking cute, man. Bias for Ducko. The duck was gonna be what I would have picked if I didn't pick the cat. Treasure hunt's finally starting. Walk and talk. Have you gotten the game and played it all yet, Chef? Huge part in the Ranja Academy school year. Point isn't to get us looking for some actually hidden treasure necessarily. Making our own adventures to see what experiences Valdez has to offer. No Switch? Damn. Pokemon game. Gyms. You could help out people in need. You could hunt for real capital T treasure if you even wanted. There's stuff we'd never learn sitting in a classroom, you know? This is our chance to learn it. Plus, there's so many chances to battle, which is obviously perfect for me. You and me for sure got to battle if we run into each other out there. Hope you're ready. Battling can wait. I meant to tell you. Did you know your phone's map app lets you set your self-destinations? You try setting one of the gyms as your destination. That'd get you on your way easy. How's that for the student council president? Giving your own friends an insider advantage. Arvin? Sheesh, you make it sound like we're cheating or something. All I did was suggest that he check out the gym. It's up to Zoodlebiddle whether he goes. Gonna have his hands full searching out Titan Pokemon with me. He doesn't have time to waste with something like chasing after the champion rank. Me and him are gonna be too busy visiting the lairs of Titans and nabbing their Herba Mystica. On Serio? Don't go filling his head with weird stories. Hey, all I did was invite him along. It's still up to Zoodlebiddle whether he goes, right? Pseudoboodle Cassiopeia here. It's about Operation Starfall. Remember what I told you before? Team Star is made up of 5 individual squads, and each one's got their own base. I need you to go to each base, all 5 of them, and beat the squad boss there. Team Star's grunts might try to get in your way, but I'll be helping you out from a distance. And heads up that the bosses each specialize in a different Pokemon type. Just remember the names of their crews and you'll figure it out. Still, no need to worry. With your skills, I'm sure you'll make that I'll just go ahead and add the base location to your phone for you. Alright, sweet. So I should have like a ton of shit to do by the time I start going, because there are so many. We got the Starfell questline, we have the Gym questline, and we have the Herba Mystica questline. I thought it was up to Zoodlewoodle to decide whether he goes or not. Wasn't that what you said, Nimona and Darvin? How do you know my... I'm looking forward to seeing what you can pull off, Zoodlepoodle. Bye. Plenty of friends here, but try not to get dragged into anything dangerous. Anyway, no more weird vibes. We've got a big adventure to start. I'm gonna battle every single Pokemon trainer I meet. If I just keep trying to become the strongest, I bet that experience will be the thing I treasure. Guess I'll start by heading to a gym and training up some new Pokemon. Here, I'll send you a pic of what the gym buildings look like. Nice. Oh, and I know you've been running our mouths, but it's your call what to do, Zoodlewoodle. Go where you want and do what it is you really want to do most. A treasure of our very own. For me, that's gotta be my big dream of tracking down the Herba Mystica. Once we get those herbs, I'll make you the absolute best sandwich you've had in your life. Finally, can I write it? Did you just come out because you said sandwich? Kitty, come here, Deku. Deku, come here. Deku. Here, buddy. Telling you to get on, Zoodlewoodle? I sure hope so. Plus button. D to jump. Let's go. Now it really looks like some kind of weird Cyclozar. As long as you've got Koraidon, you can go pretty much anywhere. Paldea's your Cloyster. We're gonna search for those Titan Pokemon. Set out from the East Gate. I actually had to take on those gyms. I'd say go for the West Gate. It's way too easy to get lost. And this is why I can't go along with you. I'm out of here. Catch up soon, little buddy. See you around, Zoodle. Kitty's being a weirdo. Cool. Alright. It's about time I can go anywhere I want. Hi, Deku. Good boy. Alright, so we got whatever this is. Seems like some kind of Terrestia thing. We got the areas. The East Province, North Province. Got the gyms. We've got Starfell stuff. And we got the Titan stuff. Okay. Home ec classes available to take. There's classes available to take. I want to take the home ec class because I assume that's going to teach me about sandwiches. Kitty. I love you, kitty. I have a cat in my game called Spurgagadito. Also, I gotta check if I can rename them. Change nickname. I'm gonna name it Spagaglio. Wait, that didn't work? Oh, it did work. What the fuck? What the fuck? Still says it's Sprigatito, even though I changed it. I'm so confused. Deku, you're such a nuisance, man. Spagaglio. Okay, there we go. Okay, we got a home ec class to go to.
You may call me Mr. Saguaro. Your time here with me will be spent obtaining knowledge and skills indispensable for daily life. Many of you have left the care of your parents to live here on your own in the academy dormitory. I pray that the knowledge I impart to you will improve the quality of your lives and the necessities thereof: food, clothing, shelter.
Food. When you eat sandwiches, meal powers.
For example, these powers can make Pokemon easier to catch or increase the experience points that your Pokemon receive.
Your choice of ingredients, including both fillings and condiments, is an important factor in gaining even more helpful meal powers. For example, using sweet ingredients in your sandwiches may help you gain egg power. Including numerous bitter ingredients, on the other hand, may help your item drop power. Learning to aim for specific effects when crafting your sandwiches will almost certainly make your culinary endeavors more enjoyable. Please be aware, however, that you can also receive meal powers.
Yes! Morning.
Good morning, Wes. How are you? Hi! Westman. I missed you. Also receive meal powers by eating at restaurants. Yo. West, how are you, dude? Good morning. Bro, I'm glad that I have not been sleeping and streaming instead. Well, even though I'm supposed to go to bed hours ago. But you're in my class and came to better understand home economics. Our time together has come to an end for today. I bid you all farewell. How are you, dude? Okay. I don't know if that actually helped me at all, to be honest. That's okay. Okay. Do I want to keep playing or do I go to bed now? I did all the things I think I was supposed to do. Yeah. Did I do all the things I was supposed to do? I think I did all the things I was supposed to do. Doing alright, my guy. I got a bit of stressful segment of school right now. Only until next Friday, so that's not too bad. How are yourself? I'm sorry to hear that, man. I'm pretty good. I just finished my coding boot camp. So a lot of time has been opened up for me, or a lot of freedom in my schedule, I should say. More flexibility, which is nice. So I've just been kind of like trying to stream as much as I can this week. As you can tell by one of the classic 11 hours Echo streams, that is like the first time I've actually streamed this long in God knows how long. So that's cool. And then I'm starting like a game coding project with Arc Tim and some friends, because they all did the coding class as well. So we're all gonna code like a JavaScript game together. It's gonna be like an RPG game, which is cool. So I'm excited about that as well. So yeah, I can't complain. I cannot complain. I cannot complain. All things are good. All things are considered. And then I'm visiting my girlfriend at the end of the month too. So that's gonna be nice. Ooh, and I'm excited for that. And a new Pokemon game came out, which is fucking awesome. And she's gonna get it tomorrow when she gets up. And it has online multiplayer now, so I'm gonna get to play Pokemon with her, which will be cool. Did I tell you about how I'm back in my parents' house? I don't know if you knew that, but I'm back where it all started. Each other up on how things are going from now on. So I just set out heading west from the school, right? Yeah. Hell yeah, we're doing JS2 at some point, so it'll be fun. I'm looking forward to it. Yeah, I like JavaScript. It's pretty easy to understand, all things considered. I learned Java after I learned JavaScript, and as much as I hated Java, it definitely actually gave me even more ability to write JavaScript, which is nice. Because Java allowed me to understand more back-end stuff and object-oriented programming. And JavaScript is mostly focused on functional programming, but you can do object-oriented programming in it because it has classes and stuff now. So we're writing the JavaScript game in objects. Speaking of which, I need to call it on this game right now. So let me save it. And I'll show you what I've done so far for the little JavaScript game. So I'm pretty hype about it, to be honest. Oh, wait, I just switched off my Switch and I didn't even. Whoops. Whoopie doopie, whoopie. It just be like that. Part of the journey. It's always different being a person. Yeah. 100%. Oh, what is that? Sorry, I just saw something in the game in Pokemon because I decided to. I pulled it back up. Okay. I just need to make sure that I'm like paused or whatever, and then I had already saved it. I did save it. I just need to make sure that I go to the home page. There we go. All right, cool. I heard
sometime. Just be like that. Part of the journey, yeah. Yeah. I hated Java. I fucking hated Java. Java sucked. I felt like Java was poopy as shit. And it was so confusing, man. I did not know if I was going to pass the class. I felt I was getting so far behind, and then I, like, self-taught myself everything I needed to, like, finish the thing properly, and it was nice. C# is our main one, and lately we've been doing databasing and SQL, but I think the next set of classes is going to be HTML, CSS, and JS. Well, that'll be super fucking easy in comparison to C#, I assume, and database and SQL shit, because that you're basically doing it in the reverse of what we did, which we did was HTML, CSS, and JS, mostly JS, and then we did Java, and I just got done with database SQL stuff right at the very end. We were doing MySQL with local database. And yeah, that was like the hardest thing I've had to do. So I definitely, you should be catching a break with the HTML and stuff, because it's definitely way easier, I feel like.
Yo, what's up, cat?
All right, let me pull up my thing real quick, and I'll show you how it works. It'll only take like a little bit. I'm gonna turn off one of these lights too. There we go. Been awesome. How I set up the classes and stuff. It feels like everything is being done in the right order. That's awesome. Fuck yeah. Yeah, good teacher is important. Super, super important. I just watch so many fucking coding videos in my free time now on YouTube. It's kind of hilarious. Okay. So I'm writing this in React, and React is, if you don't know, it's a framework for JavaScript. And the way that it works is basically allows you to dynamically render your HTML page. So essentially all the HTML is actually written in the JavaScript, and then you can write JavaScript into the HTML as well. And then the framework like basically renders it into an HTML page, like on the fly. It's super fucking awesome to me. I really like it, but I'm super new to it, so I'm having a little trouble understanding some stuff like use state and whatnot, but that's beside the point. But I can show you, I'll be showing you here in a second, like kind of how it works, but I just wanted to show you in the last day and a half, I wrote 260-ish lines of code plus another 69, nice, plus another 74, 34, 23, 24, 39. So I've written a bunch of code in the last like couple days, and I've been having a lot of fucking fun with it. Just in the last day and a half, I had so much fun today and yesterday, or mostly yesterday and the day before that, a little bit last night, but the night before last. What fucking day is it, bro? I'm losing track of time because I've been up and streaming so long. My bad. But you get the point. It's hard to stop. Yeah, I get that hyperfixation, bro. Just hyper focused as hell. But the way that the entity class works, I think, is really cool. So I made this class, and basically, since it's for a game, basically I've made this like core class, which is a living entity, and it has a max health, a health amount, a strength stat, an agility stat, whether or not it's killable, whether or not it drops loot, whether or not it drops experience, how much experience it drops, its loot table. It has how much armor, whether or not it's dead, what its level is, what its name is, and any items that might be dropped out of it. And so then I've got these functions like what kind of attack it does, if it can defend, and these are not written yet. These are just like, console logs. These are just for testing purposes, but they'll eventually be filled in. And I've got comments on like what I want to do with them. But like I've got like this damage one, for example, and it says like if it's dead, then don't do any damage to it. Just finish. Don't do anything. But if it's not dead, then set its health to its health minus however much damage it took, and then check if it's dead. And then I run this check death function that I wrote that says if the health is equal to or less than 0, then set death. and then I run the setDeath function, and the setDeath function basically says set it to dead, and then loot it, and then I run a loot function that I wrote, which is up here. And the loot function basically generates a random number between 1 and 99, and then it's got this rarity value list that I made. And the rarity object essentially has like a number for how rare it is, and then a name for it. And so basically I check the item in the loot table for whatever I end up making, like let's say Zarthos' Incredible Ocarina has a probability of rare. So I check the probability as rare, so that's got a value of 30. And so I generate a random number, and if it's less than 30, then you get that item, is how this works. And then I've got like all these extra functions just to be able to like custom set everything, which is cool. And then I made this monster class so I can extend the living entity. Like I can make a goblin monster or a wraith monster or a healthy wraith monster, and these are just so that I have defaults for these things. But I can still customize them however I want to using those like set functions that I made. But it just makes it so that way every time I want to make a goblin, I don't have to like input like create new thing and then input how much health it has and all that shit. But yeah, so let me launch the web page real quick so that way you can actually see it in function. With Israel, we in a minute. Addictions take their toll. All right, this is the cool part. This is the part that I'm hype about. Something struck me deep. Oh, there we go. All right, here it is. So basically I made it to where the page looks like this. So we got a little goblin rotating around up here, and I got a link to the GitHub page for it. So that way if I need to get to the GitHub page super fast, I can click that button. So it's got this little nav bar up here. And this is the cool thing about React, because you can just like load these components in. So like I've got this nav bar component, and then I just have the nav bar just sitting at the top here. So there's no HTML page. Like I just have a chunk of HTML, and then I just inject that into the website, like at the top, which I think is fucking awesome. And then basically I've got these other components inside that I can dynamically load in and out based on button clicks. So for example, like if I hit go to floor, it loads the floor component, which I just have this as like as the thing, right? So you'll notice I didn't go to any other web page. It just injected the HTML into the website. And so this is like my goblin. I made a goblin class, for example. Attack it, and then I receive some goblin armor after the loot check, and it's dead, which is cool. I have some bugs in my code right now. You can kill it multiple times, and sometimes when you kill it multiple times, it keeps going, and sometimes it doesn't, and I don't know why yet, and I don't know what I did. But for demo purposes, it still works. So yeah, so I can clear that. I can go to the floor. I can go to the shop. None of these work right now, but I wrote all this CSS too, which I'm really proud of because I think it looks pretty cool. But yeah, and the thing that I think is cool about like the way that I wrote those objects is I can change the goblin to a wraith, for example. And now when I reload this page and I go to the floor, once it reloads, it is taking a minute to compile for some reason. There we go. Okay, go to the floor. You see it says it ran into a wraith because it's checking the class, which is cool. Why would anyone ever try to attack it? Why would anyone try to attack it after it's dead? That makes no sense. Why would anyone ever try to attack it after it's dead? That's stupid. Yeah, there is some bug in the code right now that I need to figure out. In the entity class, in the it's not a bug, it's an Easter egg. Yeah, in the damage function, it's supposed to, right here it says if it's dead, then end it. I wrote this into this to try and prevent this bug, and it just doesn't work. For some reason, this doesn't catch. and it just says, oh, it's not dead, even though it is dead. I set it to dead. Like in the check death, I put set death. This dot is dead equals true. And up here I'm saying, if this is dead is true, return. Don't do anything else. So I don't know. I don't know why it keeps running. I assume it has something to do with the way React is loading in the functions, but whatever. But yeah, so then I can load in like this list item for what the player received. And then in, let's see, I'm a different breed. What you mean? Oh yeah, do I have it? Do I have the pickup function? No. Okay, player received Wraith Essence, received no items. Wraith Essence, Wraith Essence, Wraith Essence. Yeah, so I don't know why it does it like that, but anyway, it'll say the Wraith is dead, because basically, I've got the HTML for this get monster set to monster type is dead, and the monster type is set in the monster class, and the monster type is just, you know, whatever the name is, which I think is cool. So you're a golden retriever? Yeah, I really am. It's true. That's pretty true, yeah. But yeah, so like you can see like a healthy wraith by default has the name healthy wraith, and the monster type will just be whatever the monster type wraith, because healthy wraith extends wraith, the monster type should be wraith. So in theory, I haven't tested this, so I might look like an absolute fool right now, but if I make this a healthy wraith, which is just a wraith with double health, then when I go to the floor, yeah, it should just say I ran into a wraith. And when I kill it, it should just say a wraith is dead. Which is cool. Because, yeah. It just works like that, which is cool. And I could easily just change this, for example, to .name to change the way the code works, which is, I think, pretty cool. Healthy wraith is dead instead of wraith is dead. So now it'll say like you ran into a wraith, and yeah. So anyway, that's what I've been working on, and I think it's cool. I'm a little nerd guy. Wee. What's up, Canadian? What part of the game is this? This is the part where I go to bed. I just got off. Weird champ. I played quite a bit. The game's actually way better than Arceus was, but it's got a bit of some lag issues. Try to make it move out once the loot has been received, because I'm guessing it's reading it as if you click attack and it has 0 health, load loot, which like it shouldn't, but it might be a sequence issue where it triggers it before the death check. I'll show you the code, because like that's all basically true. Like you're right. Let me show you. Let me get this to where none of the code is covered by my head. It went to 5 FPS. Yeah, I feel that. Okay, so basically the way that it works, right, is in this area, when I click the attack button, what it does is it runs the damage function, okay? So it runs the damage function, so let's go check what the damage function is. The damage function takes in an integer, and then it should do that damage to, you know, whatever it is. Crazy lag needs a patch, for sure. Definitely. I also don't understand what their like low animation frame rate at distance is. I was in front of the class and all of the characters were kicking their feet at 5 FPS, and I was like, why? Makes no sense. Make sure you hydrate. Thank you, Rachel. But yeah, so okay. Within the damage function, we then check if it's dead. If it is dead, it should just return, right? I mean, like,
The is dead property is basically supposed to be so that way I don't need to, like, it's supposed to be a shortcut for me to not have to do something like this. Right? So instead of having to do, like, if this.health is less than or equal to 0, return, right? It checks for death. Yes. So, here, let me serve the thing real quick. I'll start up the site again. I'll kind of show you what the console looks like, because I've got these console logs in here specifically for this bug checking. Oh, wrong button. Oop. All right. Console. Invalid DOM property class. Did you mean class name? At span div nav bar at app. Where is this? Yeah. Okay. I have no idea what that's trying to tell me. I'm gonna clear this. Okay. React that DOM element. I don't know where I'm using class to set a class name, but oh well. That doesn't really have to do with this anyway. And that would be in here, right? Am I using class somewhere? Invalid DOM property class. Okay. There's a big block of code that's hard to read and keeps breaking. Yeah. Oh, I think it's this it's the nav bar. The nav bar, let's see. For some reason in JSX, they want you to use class name instead of class, and it does the exact same thing. It just renders it as class when it gets to the HTML page. But they want you to use class name instead of class for whatever reason, which is just weird, because I don't know. They just, yeah. Doesn't matter. I'll fix it real quick, and then we'll be good. At li, oh my god. Okay, let's. Want to delete a button? Absolutely not. Go into the designer and remove a bunch of auto-generated code. Yeah. I'll feel that. Yep. That sounds about right. Sounds about right to me. Okay. I'm going to ignore that for now because that actually doesn't matter. You can just use class. It just gets mad at you for it, but it still runs perfectly fine, so it doesn't really matter. You can see all of this is still loaded fine. So, okay, what were we looking at? We're going to go to the floor real quick, and so I'll show you, right? When we look at the console, right? I say attack. It says Healthy Wraith had 10 health before the attack. Healthy Wraith now has 5 health. Checking if Healthy Wraith is dead, monster isn't dead. So I have it in this class right now to where when it runs the check death, it console logs checking if it's dead. I did this specifically so I would know, like, you know, when it's checking the death. And yeah, no, it's you know, it's only the one time. Let me do a console log. No, I have a console log in the now dead too. So if it actually dies too, it will say it is dead. You know, it'll say that it's dead in this console. So I attack it again and it dies, right? Each child in a list should have a unique key prop. Oh, well, maybe that's it. Maybe this is it. Key equals number.toString. Identify which items have changed, are added, or are removed. Oh, well, maybe that's it. Maybe it's just, yeah, so it is a React thing. Well, that's good to see. Okay, cool. So I think that's the problem then, probably. I think in this floor, because this list item here is probably what it's talking about. So I could just set the key equal to I, probably. Let's do that. And then I gotta wrap that in brackets like that. Okay. Nope, that did not fix shit. Okay, it doesn't matter. Okay, but just to show again, it is loading each of these as its own string letter, which is hilarious. I did not playing Pokemon all night go. It's like 4 a.m. What are you talking about? Okay, so let me clear the console. If I attack it once, it says it's not dead. If I attack it again, it says check if it's dead. It is dead. And then it says player received no items, right? So the thing is, now that it is dead, right? We've run the set death. It's now saying it is dead. It has set this dot is dead to true. In theory, I should be able to console.log this dot is dead right here. So let me do that. And that should say true. I mean, because, well, we just set it to that. True. It is dead. So now that that's true, now that the thing is dead, right? It is no longer alive. When we come here, you know, we know that its health is 0. We also know that it's dead with this true statement, which means we shouldn't be able to run the damage function again, right? Like, that's the thing that's so confusing to me. We should only be able to check if it's dead. So for some reason, it's just continuing to exist as something that I can continue to interact with even after it's dead, which I don't understand. See, like, Healthy Wraith had 10 health before attack. Healthy Wraith now has 5. It's like it just starts over again whenever it hits 0 health. So the only time that it gives loot is the check death. So it goes to check the death, and it can only check the death if it isn't dead. And so then it goes to check the death, then it sets the death, and in the set death, that's where you loot. So that's when it calls the loot. That's the only time it calls the loot function. The loot function is only called after we have said it's not dead, check if it's dead. We check if it's dead, then we set that it's dead if it is dead, and then we loot it. So I don't know. It is a convoluted thing in some sense. Like, I could kind of like write all the code for all those things into the damage function, but obviously the reason in this object to like write these as separate functions and then call back and forth is so that way like I can call just to one thing at any given time when I want to, instead of having to like, you know, put it all together in one big thing. So like I don't know. Like, I don't know if it would fix if I don't know, but one another, it's more problematic. Yeah, so like makes less sense why it's broken. Yeah, no, exactly. That's my problem. I have no idea why it's broken because I've coded it on purpose to trigger in a cascading order where it's like I do the damage if it's alive, and then I check if it's dead, and then if it is dead, I set it to dead. And once it's set to dead, then when I go to attack it again, it'll say, is it dead? If it is dead, then it should not run a check death. It should not set it to dead, and it should not loot it, because none of that code should ever get hit. So I don't fucking know. I have no fucking idea. And I've just said I will look at this later and figure it out another time because Pokemon's out, so I'll play Pokemon. I just picked it up. Oh, are you trying to work out why you can take another turn after it dies? Oh, are you trying to work out why you can take another turn after it dies. Yes, exactly, Chris. Sorry, I was reading that weird. I'm sorry. Yes, that is exactly right. Not only can I take another turn, but I can just continue to take turns, and sometimes it just breaks, like right here. Now it's finally not letting me. It's saying, oh, it's dead. You can't do it anymore. Like, you see, it's just dead. Oh, it is dead. Okay, you can't do it anymore. Like, now it's working. Like, but it's working late. Why is it working so late? I don't know. I have no fucking idea. Mystery gift? I did. And I used my first terrestrialization on it so I could see it with the flying balloons. Playing it at some point soon. Just bad time with assignment due on Monday and it releasing today. I feel that. When you do get it, we can play together with the multiplayer. Just hit me up. I'm going to be playing a lot for a little bit, I think. For a few weeks, probably. But yeah, I have no fucking idea. I'm pretty confident that the code is broken for a specific reason that has to do with React, and because I don't understand how React works properly. I think that React is kind of like, I think what's happening is like React is like resetting the object that I've created sometimes. Because you can see it says like it has 10 health and it has 5 health and it has 0 health. So it like it's reviving the Wraith on its own for some reason after it dies. And I don't know why it's doing that. And I think that's just an issue with like the way that the code works. Wait a minute. Wait a fucking second, bro. Set death in the damage function. Yeah, so I could. Like here I could say like I could just basically pump the check death function into the, I could basically just do this. Like copy this like line of code, comment this out, and then do this. But it like accomplishes the exact same thing, right? So it's like, why do that, right? I don't know. I mean, we can do it, right? Go to floor, attack. Nope, doesn't fix it. It does the exact same thing. But I think it has to do with the way, React works, because I think React is just weird with the way that it loads in JavaScript and stuff, and I think it's resetting the objects. And I'm suddenly wondering, like, if I used useState, which is like how they want you to do stuff in React, and I destructured this into like some other thing. The way I would do this would be like healthy Wraith. Set healthy Wraith, and I'd set that to use state function, and then in that use state function I would make this monster basically, and then down here I would do healthy Wraith dot damage. And then down here I would do healthy Wraith.pickup, which actually doesn't work because this is not a function anyway. I'm just going to get rid of this block of code because it is unnecessary. It was a complete and total meme anyway. Okay, and that doesn't work anymore, which is fine. Monster isn't dead. Question is, instanced variable. I'm not exactly sure. It's a variable that's specific to the object class. So is dead is defined by default right here under the class living entity. So it's a variable that it's kind of like an object thing, right? Or it is an object thing. So is dead is more like a key that has a value associated with it. So like here, I think if I type healthy wraith is not defined. Let me just define something here in like the monster class property. Yeah. I'm just gonna change this back to monster real quick. And I'm gonna get rid of this use state thing. I mean, if I wanted to get real dumb with it, I could basically just get rid of the attack button instead when the thing's dead. Which might be the best thing to do, to be honest, because I don't fucking know what else to do. Creates a new version, but when you call the check, it looks at the default value of the variable. When it creates a new version, Yes. When you call the check, excited? Yes. Yeah, it's cool. It's cool. The game's really good. It'll take you like 2 or 3 hours to get through like the tutorial zone of the game, but you can start multiplayer within like the first hour and a half, 2 hours. Okay, my thought was that when you load the class, yes, it creates a new version. Yep. When you call the check, it looks at the value. So it definitely doesn't look at the default value. And the reason I know that is because you can see that it's showing the health is decreasing, and it's also showing that it's actually dead, right? So once it's dead, for example, like here, let's see. I should be able to just call monster here. Not remove event listener. I just want to see what monster is. Monster is not defined. Okay. I don't remember how to call JavaScript properly inside of the console, because I'm stupid. This is what I think part of the issue is. I mean, this key thing is weird, and it might be part of it, but I'm not 100% sure. Where did I even do that whole key thing at? Oh, right here. Let me get rid of that for now. Let's see if I just stop calling. I'm going to stop calling the monster image function, because I think the monster image function might be what's fucking my shit up. Yeah, it works perfectly fine before I call the monster image. So the monster image is definitely a big part of the problem. As far as why, I don't know. I do not know. Oh, I did. Something about this monster image function running is part of the issue. Monster image. Let's see. So the monster image function that I wrote here is basically to unload this image once it dies. So it has something to do with this. I'm just going to get rid of these returns. Okay. So whenever it recalls that, that's interesting. So it's not that the variable doesn't, monster isn't tracking properly, it's that the monster image function is somehow resurrecting the monster from the dead. Display items. Set monster image. What if I get rid of the display items for a minute? Let's get rid of this dead thing. Hi, Deku. Hi, buddy. Oh. Hello. Okay, so it is reloading still, but only one time. It's almost like every function it calls gives it another opportunity. Which is so weird. Another opportunity to resurrect the monster. Okay. Kitty. Hi, buddy. All of a sudden, I'm just coding. All of a sudden, I'm back to coding and not going to bed. Fuck. What is wrong with me? Okay, why does this function resurrect the monster, though? Oh. Holy shit. I know why. No fucking way. That's insane. Oh, that's so dumb. Okay, basically this is a return, and the return is how the code gets executed. Or rather how the HTML is rendered. And so when I call this function right here, because it's outside of the return, it's reloading all of function floor. And so and so it's reinstantiating the monster class as a new monster. So if I just move this function into the return. Let's just move the function into the return and see what happens. See if it fixes my problem. Shit. Cock and ball. Shit. Shit. Damn it. That won't work. That won't work at all. Damn it, damn it, damn it, all to hell. Okay. Coding is fun and addictive. It really is. That's a problem. What if I do this? Bonk. No, it's not gonna work. Can I? No. Shit. Okay, well, what if I put the monster image function in the app.js instead? Yes. Maybe. Onk. Monster's not defined. Set monster image is not defined. Display items. Set monster. Monster. That's fine. Nope. Do anything. I don't really know what the problem is. I don't really feel like figuring it out right now. I'll watch more videos on Wait, no, that actually fucking worked. Hold on. Wait, no. That actually kind of worked. Did that work? Kind of? Yeah, it actually unloads the image, which is what this does. It didn't fix the ability to double kill it, but it did? What the hell? Okay. So what if I move display items over there as well? Because it calls that class. Blah, blah, blah. Shut up, React. I don't care. You're dumb. Nope. Okay. What if I move all of this too? I don't know. I don't know. Could be funny. Could be interesting. Could be quite interesting, yes. Bunk. Monster equal new healthy wraith 1. Yada yada yada. Oh, I gotta monster goblin. Can't resolve monster. Oh. That JS bank. Living entity is not defined. Right. Import living entity. Hold on. From /classes/entity class.js. Bank. I did not fix the issue per se. It doesn't completely fix the issue, but it does. Interesting. So weird. So I think you can see it here. Basically what's happening is let me clear this. I'll attack it once. So you can see the healthy wraith has 10 health and then it has 5 health. Checking if the healthy wraith is dead. Monster's not dead. So I attack it again and it dies this time and it checks if there's loot, right? It says it has 0 health. But when I hit the attack button again, now it has 10 health again, which is the same as the first time, which basically is saying that the monster variable is resetting. Like it's after it dies, for some reason, after items are dropped, some point after it dies, which is also I am checking that it is dead, right? I'm checking it here. I'm checking if it's dead here. At some point after it dies, after the loot drop, yeah, so at some point after it dies, somewhere in set monster image, display items, or set monster, somewhere in there, somewhere between, like somewhere in this is where that happens, right? Because like, let me see if I get rid of both of these. Oh, yoink. Bump. Nope. Yoink. Oh, comment. Okay. It has something to do with this function being loaded, right? Because like I said, real quick, if we take a look, if we take a little navigation over here, and we just get rid of this monster image function from the button click. So what I just did was I got rid of calling this function. So this function is no longer getting called when I'm using the attack function. Kitty. Well, apparently it is. Shouldn't be, because I just got rid of that. Let me make sure all these files are saved. There we go. Oh, well, now it just doesn't fucking work. Which I'm going to assume is because, obviously, because I moved all of this over here. So let me just move this all back, except for the component bit. Bink, bunk, bunk, beep. A class in. I don't know why it changes my stuff like this. Oh. Wait. I thought I typed that right. Maybe that's why it didn't work. Okay, anyway. So you can see now that I've deleted that function from running on the attack, it just doesn't do it, which is so weird to me. What if I just call the monster image? Like I just set the monster image to empty. Oh, well, I need it, right. That's why I did that in the first place, because I need to check if it's dead or not. It's something about the use state being called. Something about use state. It has something to do with React. I know it does, and I just need to learn more about React. React frameworks are so funky and weird, and the way that they load stuff in and out sometimes is just absolutely fucking wacky. But I know it has something to do with that. So I'll just have to sort that out and figure out what's up with React and why it's weird another time. And come back to it, because it's not something I'm able to figure out tonight. I got so much shit I have to look up with React. The JavaScript itself works exactly how it should. My classes work properly. I've tested them thoroughly. It's just something about the way that they're being called in those other things, and it's because it's JSX, and JSX is weird because it's something with React. Like JSX just runs a little bit differently than JavaScript itself because of the way the framework is. So I don't know what it is, but I'll figure it out. It doesn't matter too much. It's weird how it builds on top of JavaScript and kind of changes the way it works a little bit, because it's rendering HTML. So oh hi, that's me. HTML. So oh hi, that's me. HTML. So oh hi, that's me. Sometimes you just need to come back to it another day. Yeah, exactly. I just need to watch stuff about how like use state works in React and whatnot, because React has some very specific like functions and whatnot, so I just have to figure that out. React, that is, and come back to it. But okay, let's see. I'm gonna raid someone. Nobody don't be shy. Let's see. spent hours on something trying to get it to work just to return the next day and find the problem right away. Yep. Yeah, well, I know for sure I'm just having one of those moments where I'm like hitting a coding brick wall just because my experience isn't good enough with the framework that I'm using. So. Oh well, oh well, oh well. Is what it is, is what it is. I think I'm gonna raid Delta. I haven't raid Delta in a long time.
So I am South Province 2, like right below this thing. I'm at the Poké Center.
Delta's been playing for like 5 hours. Holy shit.
Don't think that's on the
Should I read Delta? Should I read someone else? I feel so bad because I'm going to bed immediately. It's so late. Holy shit. Some of the people I follow are so good at hardcore Minecraft. Rosary has a 2,000 plus day hardcore world. Which, like, is fucking crazy. How do you get that good at Minecraft, dude? I guess you'd play it, unlike me. Because I just don't actually play the game. I just eat food and run in circles. Okay. What am I doing? What am I doing? What am I doing? Who am I raiding? Who am I raiding? Who am I raiding? Who am I raiding? I'll raid Delta. Yeah, I'm gonna raid Delta. Alright. Alright. I'm gonna raid Delta. Holy fuck, it's almost 5. Oh my god, I got caught up in coding. Holy shit. Damn it. Oh well. West, it was good talking to you, man. Hopefully I get to talk to you more soon. Sorry to run, but I gotta sleep. Hopefully I'll be live for a long time tomorrow, today, whatever as well. Hopefully I don't sleep too much. I'm excited about Pokemon, so my hope is to not sleep too long and then like get up and play on stream with Sarah some. So yeah, hopefully I'll be live tomorrow for a decent amount. For anyone that's here right now, thanks for being here. Much love, guys. I appreciate it very much. I hope you all have had a fantastic day. Have a fantastic day. Have a fantastic night if you're sleeping, going to bed. Much love to all the EU homies, the ones in the chat right now. Appreciate you guys. To anyone that's listening, we are, you know, the updates are this as follows. We are coming back to put a bunch of time into content creation here with TikTok editing and all that, and I'm trying to get on a good schedule. I'm throwing off my schedule for a short period of time right now just because Pokemon, but that's okay. We'll be back on the good schedule pretty soon. The good schedule consists of waking up between 8 and 10 in the morning and going live hopefully no later than noon my time. That's Central Standard Time. For those of you that don't know, that's -6 UTC. And we will be putting the TikToks and the YouTube vids up again. The idea is to stream like 8 hours-ish a day. That would be between noon my time and 8 p.m. And then get off, eat dinner with the family, and then do some editing and hang out with Sarah after stream, and then get to sleep by midnight. So that way I can do it all again and grind out the streams. I love streaming so much, guys. I've missed streaming a fuck ton, so I'm glad that you guys are here. Thanks for being here. It means a lot to me. Especially good to see you, West. Alright, guys. Have a fantastic night. I'm tired. I'm gonna raid Delta. If you're here and you want to copy paste the raid message for me and let Delta know I sent you, much appreciated. And if you're going to bed or starting your day, then all good. I'll talk to you guys later. Alright. Get some rest, my guy. Appreciate the hydrate, dude. Thanks for reminding me. Good idea. I got a bunch of water and I haven't drank a lot of it. All right, guys. I'll see you tomorrow. Bye bye. Stay tuned for the credits. Get 250 extra channel points as well as and find another awesome rumor. And you know the dealio. Wow. Stay tuned with the credits. Oh my god, are those some fucking credits rolling? Holy shit. Andy was here. Westman's here. Holy shit. Wait. That must be because it's after midnight. Didn't even show everyone because it's after midnight. That's so funny, man. Cinder was here all day. And it didn't even show him, man. That's so silly. That's so silly. Okay. Stay tuned for the raid, guys. Much love, much love, much love. I'll catch you next time. Bye-bye. That's only love. That's only love. I want it all. I want it all. I want it all. Oh my God.